to the channel. It's your boy Jay Reed. We got Betty Boo.
Bunny.
Bunny Boo, excuse me. Bunny Boo. We got Bunny Boo. How you got the name?
Um, I got that name from that was my MySpace name. I came up with that name. I know, like back in the day, when everybody had like it was creating like names for MySpace.
Yeah.
So Bunny was what I came up with, and that's kind of what I stuck with. So and I just kind of like push it through like as my artist name.
And I also seen your recent, interview with DJ JB. You had the bunny ears. Like, tell like what's the story behind it?
Yeah, it just comes with the name Bunny. So sometimes I wear the ears. You see it in my music videos. Sometimes I come out with the ears. It just goes along with the name.
And I see
It's
today.
a part of the outfit.
And I see today you got the pink hair right now. Okay.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That changes though.
Okay. Is it changing with your personality or like how you?
No, I just changed it. Like I don't know. I went to school for cosmetology, so like I guess in that whole field, I just always change. I just always change my hair, and I do nails too on top of that. So I don't know. But it goes good with the artist.
And why? And why not today? You didn't bring the bunny ears out today.
I don't know. I just didn't bring them out. It's not like a always thing. It's just like sometimes I pop out with them. Even in my music videos, I have them on, and certain things I take them off. It's just like a little add-on.
Well, let's talk about your performance. Was that your very first performance?
No, that was not my very first performance. I did a couple. I did a couple performances, but that wasn't my first one out.
Okay, so what was it like performing with nobody there except DJ JB and a couple of your friends? What was that like?
It was cool. It was almost like a little artist showcase. It felt like an interview, but then again, it felt like an artist showcase, and it wasn't like nerve-wracking or anything like that, because like I was there with a whole bunch of other people that was doing the same thing, So they'll do theirs, and I'll do mine, and somebody else do theirs. So it was cool though. It was fun.
So was it still kind of hard for you to engage, even though there was no crowd there? You felt like it was a crowd
No,
out
like,
there?
it was the people that was there with us, so they were kind of like the crowd. So they were still rocking, you know what I'm saying? We were still rocking to each other song, whatever like that. BJ, he was like a hype man like always, So he was kind of like egging it on. So it was cool, like it was cool.
And how did you beat up with DJ JB?
I met him at a party, and so that's when I first dropped like my first single. So I was kind of like in the club playing boys, so looking for DJs, and so I went to one party and he was the DJ. So I was like, "Hey, what's up, my Money Boo? Can you play my music?" And he was like, "Okay." He didn't play it though. He didn't play it. He just got my information.
Next time, just slide him a 20 or 50. He'll do it.
Right. See, I know that. I know that now. Like before, I didn't know that. I didn't know. Like, okay, let me just slide some money or whatever. Play it. I didn't know any of that. Now I know.
Yeah, just slide him a 20.
Right.
Twerk on him a little bit. He'll loosen up. JB. JB smooth. Shout out to JB, man, right now.
Yeah, he's dope.
So how long you been recording music?
I've been recording since I was about 16. I've been singing forever. Started off in church, but recording, I got in the studio when I was about 16.
So did you start singing in the choir in the church, or?
For sure. Well, I started as a solo. I started doing it by myself because my uncle name was Lonnie Wiggins, and he sung with the Five Blind Boys. I don't know if you know them. It's like the famous Five Blind Boys.
I never heard of them.
Okay, so he was a part of them, and then like later on in life, he went solo or whatever like that. So then he did it, but he was like in the gospel or whatever like that. So that's how I started singing. So like when he would have his things, or he would go and perform whatever like that, and then like during like little offering time or a little downtime, then he would have me to sing. So that's really how I started off. And then later on, I got in church and became in a choir and all that stuff like that. But I really started off by myself.
Okay. And you've been singing since you were 16, right?
Since I was 16, since I started recording,
okay.
Yeah.
So what made you like want to be a singer though? Like what made you not want to go to college or try that or work a 9 to 5? Or like what made you want to step into show business? Like what I had that talent inside me beating like I want to do this.
Honestly, just watching him, like that's my role model. Like just watching how humble he was and how he enjoyed it and how he loved it. You know what I'm saying? And just me doing it by myself, trying to be like him. And then I just love the group. I just do to love it. And I love it. I love what I do. I like to record. I like to make music. I like to create. You know what I'm saying? I like to perform. I like it. I love it.
So you grew up doing talent shows?
Talent shows, school talent shows, plays, all that.
Okay, so you got some extras in you, okay.
Yeah, from church, to school, and anything that went on with school, any talent shows, any plays, I was definitely in it.
So did you grow up in South Carolina?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, in Columbia, South Carolina, right?
No, it was back in Longs. It's still called Longs, South Carolina. It's close by Myrtle Beach. Wasn't North Myrtle Beach, but it's called Longs. Small town.
Murder Beach, right? I call it Murder Beach. A lot of murders go down there.
Yeah, you got Myrtle Beach and you got North Myrtle Beach, but it's closer to North Myrtle Beach.
I call it Murder Beach. Like, people get killed a lot down there.
Oh, murder. Oh, no. Oh, well.
Yeah, and you say you grew up in the church singing, so, like, did you go to church often, like, every Sunday type? Or?
Oh, yeah, every Sunday. Like, I was like the lead singer and not like that, but I was like the go-to singer, you know what I'm saying? So it's like anytime, anybody, anywhere we was singing, if we was going out anywhere to sing at different churches, like, I was definitely the one to sing. So I was always Bible studies, going to ways, coming. I was definitely singing.
So you was a church girl pretty much growing up, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So is it true that church girls be the wildest girls?
I think all girls are. Well, I don't know. I don't think I was wild. And my mom wasn't she wasn't the type to be only hard either. So I think maybe I think it just goes for anybody. Like, when you're being caged in or whatever like that, so then you start being curious or whatever like that. So maybe that's where the whole church girl wild thing comes from. Because, most people in the church, like, they're more, don't do this, don't do that, da 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 da. So maybe girls start growing into their curiosity or whatever like that, and they start getting wild. I don't think I was like that. I wasn't really, my mom didn't really hold me down or anything like that, so I kind of much did what I wanted to do.
So you pretty much was a free spirit child?
For sure.
That's interesting though. So, like, this brings me to my next question, like, why you believe artists glorify, like, sex, drugs, and murder in their music?
Why do they glorify it? I think it's honestly just something to talk about, and probably just from where they came from, their background stories, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of us came from, like, hoods or whatever like that, projects or whatever like that. So I think we just want to talk about what we see and, and what at the time they think is cool, like in hoods, and, it's like gang banging and stuff like that. So I guess maybe I don't really talk about that in my music, but I'm just speaking from where I'm from, and I think that's just what it is.
Yeah, and you see it a lot, and fans hype it up too, and fans take everything so serious with an artist. So do you feel like, fans put a lot of pressure on artists?
For sure, yeah, for sure.
Do you feel pressured as an artist to make, like, every song got to be your best song, or got to be just like your last?
No, because when it comes to my music, I just be myself, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like at the end of the day, whatever I put out, I don't believe that everybody's gonna like it, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that it's for everybody, I feel like it's for the people that's just like me. So I don't look to, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to my music, I don't put a lot of pressure on it when it comes to my music. I just be myself, and I know people gonna rock with it, some people not. I think it's more so like when I'm out, people just put pressure on, you know what I'm saying? People just put pressure on you, but hey, that's what comes with the territory, so it is what it is. At the end of the day, I love it.
And also on the song Keep Riding, who inspired you to write that song right there? That's a very sexual song right
there. I wrote that song when I was with my ex-boyfriend, but I was thinking about my ex-boyfriend.
Man, so you thinking about somebody 2 exes ago?
Yeah, for sure.
You wrote that song after you was with him, or like?
I wrote that song after I was with him. It was almost like how it's like a situation, like, how Queen Naija, how a lot of her songs is like a reflection from her last relationship.
Yeah.
So it was like that. It was like I was in a new relationship, but a lot of my stuff that I was writing was from, like, my last relationship. So. Was
that the first thing you released, or was My Birthday was your first song you released?
Actually, it was a song called Run was the first song that I released, and everything wasn't right with the beats or whatever like that. But that was like a really hot song. That was the first song I released, and then Birthday was my second song, and then Keep Riding is my third song.
Really? When you shoot a video there, I think a video that'd be real lit.
What's that?
Keep Riding.
I just shot it yesterday.
Oh, you did?
It was
so when can we expect
very much
that?
Sex appeal. I don't want to talk too soon. I don't know, but it's definitely coming soon, For sure.
Anybody starring in it? Any guys in it? Just girls? Like what can we expect?
I got a couple models. I have my girl Michaela. She's in it. She's a exotic dancer. She's real big on Instagram. I have the other artist that's in there. His name is Jay Phoenix. He's pretty dope. Yeah, I think that's in it. Everybody else was just kind of like extra models.
Can you tell us where you shot it at?
I shot it at the Graduate Hotel downtown. That's a really, really nice hotel, by the way. Very, very dope. Yep. So we shot it in the bridal suite. It's very, very, very dope. That's like one of the biggest suites in that hotel. So it's dope.
Oh, you went all out for this video.
Oh yeah, I always go all out. I try to for the most part.
Really, that's a dope. And I like the guest verse Young Phoenix did this song. That was a dope.
Yeah,
verse.
it was. It was dope. Yeah.
So how long it took you to come up with that record?
That song, honestly, it didn't take that long. It honestly took probably like me and him was doing like a little writer's blog or whatever. We were just chilling at the house, and I was like, okay, I got this song. It probably took me maybe like 15 minutes to write. Really not that long. It's like sometimes it'll take me a long time, like months to write a song, and then sometimes I can hear a beat and then I can just write it flat out. That was one of those songs that took me like 15 minutes to write out. And then he was like, yeah, I got a verse to go with that. He already had that verse wrote down, so it was like boom bam.
It's kind of funny. Michael Jackson used to wait like months to write songs too, and he used to really take his time. He was like more of a perfectionist.
Yeah, for sure. Sometimes it take me a very, very long time. I remember one time it took me like 6 months to write a song. And it was like a really, really good hook, a really, really good chorus. Well, it was a hook and it was a bridge. It was really, really dope.
Right.
And I just could not find the verse. It took me so long to find the verses. It was a good song.
Sometimes it's okay to use some ghostwriters out there.
Right. Yeah. I gotta find them first.
Are you an advocate for ghostwriters?
I've never gotten a song from anybody yet. So all my songs I have is original songs that I wrote. I haven't gotten any ghostwriters yet.
Hit your boy Jay Reed up for ghostwriters, man.
Oh, you right?
Hey, man.
Oh, okay, let me find out now.
If the pen right, if the money right, the pen right, and I fuck with you, I do it for free. But
word, okay.
Yeah.
I remember that. I didn't know you were right.
Hey, man, I do a little song though.
What do you just write anything like R&B? You must write R&B, pop. What you write?
Well, really, I'm trying to work with like R&B singers, stuff like that. I'm trying to be a producer though on the side, but that we talk about that off camera. We talk about that off camera.
Okay, word, okay.
We talk about that, and this is another thing. Like, are you real comfortable with your sex appeal?
For sure, definitely comfortable with myself. Yeah.
That's dope though, because do you feel like since you make R&B music, do you feel like R&B is missing anything right now? Like R&B in a good spot?
Honestly, I think R&B is really good. At one point, it was kind of like wobbly, you know what I'm saying? But then a lot of artists started coming out, like her. She's very good. Ella Mai. It's a lot of dope artists out there. I like Daniel Caesar. He's more like neo soul. I like a lot of neo soul, but I think it's good. It's doing pretty good right now. At one point, we had a drop, but they came through with the Get Down, and I feel like it's good now.
Yeah, and Chris Brown and
Chris Brown for
Drake,
sure.
R&B too.
Yeah, all of them, yeah, for sure. I think we're in a good space right now.
I think the space is okay, but I just miss the old '90s, the early 2000s, the '80s R&B, that good loving R&B,
Yeah, I for sure. It's more. I feel like back then was more of like real love. You get what I'm saying? I think now it's just honestly. I think people just don't know how to express. I think it's still the same love. I think people just don't know how to express it. That's what I think. Because it's like we still fall in love. You know what I'm saying? We still have deep feelings for each other, for people. So it's like,
man, they ain't worry about love. They worry about that WAP.
They be in love. They just don't know how to express it. That's how I feel. I feel like people in love, they just don't know how to express it. And then when stuff start breaking up and going crazy, that's why they go crazy, because they just don't know how to express it. I feel like people just don't really know how to communicate anymore. Back then, they communicated. You get what I'm saying? They didn't mind saying I love you. They didn't mind getting on their knees and saying certain things. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So I think it's just they just knew how to express it.
Mm-hmm.
I think now we just don't. They just don't really know how to express it.
When you look at it, Temptations, they had a song called "If I Had to Beg and Please." Nowadays, that's lame to beg and plead for a girl's love. Or Jodeci crying for you. Nobody want to see you crying. That's simping. And I miss that R&B, that good R&B. I don't feel like we don't got no song to make love to in 2020. Like, there ain't no good R&B song to make love to.
Ain't
no good R&B songs like that.
I feel like there's some good songs. I feel like Maybe some good songs to fuck to. I don't know about making love.
What's the difference between making love and fucking though for everybody who watching this?
I feel like making love is more passionate with somebody that you experience, that you have love with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you fall in love with. I thought like fucking is just, you know what I'm saying? We just about to fuck. We just about to do like a little. We just about to, you know what I'm saying? It don't really have to be no feelings. Yes, that is mine. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks. I feel like it's more with love. I feel like it's love attached. You know what I'm saying? I feel like sometimes with fucking, it's really not. I'm not saying there won't be any feelings involved, but and people that fall in love. I feel like people that fall in love, it's okay to fuck too. I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Don't just always want to be soft. You know?
And that brings me to this question. So you want your guy or your man or whatever the case may be to be like, babe, I want to make love to you. Or you don't want that. I don't believe women want that.
I definitely want that. I like that. I like that, but I like to fuck ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
So which is better, sex or love?
Like it's both. I feel like both are important. You know what I'm saying? I don't want somebody just gonna come and just fuck all the time. You know what I'm saying? Slow it down, make love. I want to feel it. You know what I'm saying? Not only, I want to feel the energy. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to feel the vibe. So I think both of them are definitely important.
I agree. It's very important. You need a balance of both, I think.
Both, for sure.
You need a healthy balance because,
I feel like fucking is fun. Making love is more like...
But I look at it like this, though. Fucking to me is like in the back of in a hotel, like Motel 6 or in a hotel. Like the sneaky link is fucking to me. That's what to me is. It's like being with somebody you know you ain't supposed to be with and y'all linking up, that sneaky link shit. That would kind of fucking remind me of...
I think that's just sex.
Ooh, so what the difference between sex and fucking is? Break that down. Break that down for everybody. Cause you giving out free game right now. Bunny. You giving out free game.
I think that's just sex. I think it's just having sex, man. Sex is, at the end of the day, it's still all sex, but I feel like it ain't. I feel like it's like, it's like levels to it. You get what I'm saying? You know how we have like small, medium, large. I feel like it's like sex, fucking, and make love.
And you got extra large. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Or fucking, I feel like fucking in the back of a rental car somewhere in the back of the alley, and you cheating on your girlfriend or your wife, and you back.
It doesn't necessarily have to be cheating. I just feel like it's fun. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just
spontaneous.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's when the fucking come in place. The back seat, outside, wherever. You know what I'm saying? Just
out of town somewhere on a balcony somewhere.
Yeah, like that. So I feel like that's
getting slutted out.
Fucking. Right. That's what it's.
What's the craziest place you got caught at?
I don't know. I never got caught. I didn't get caught anywhere.
You're a woman though. Women are more sneakier. More conniving.
Y'all got a bad look in you. Y'all got a bad taste in y'all mouth with women.
Nah.
Nah, we just be.
I just know women game though. I just know the game.
Nah, we just live life, man.
But I want you to finish that question though. Like I don't want you to walk past that. Like,
what was it?
Where you almost got caught at, man?
I never got caught. I never almost got caught.
What's the craziest place you been at then?
Probably was on a plane.
God damn.
Yeah.
Cloud9?
Yeah.
Holy shit, you was in first class or coach?
Nah, we was in coach.
Holy shit, y'all was coach in the bathroom?
Quick wham bam, thank you, man, fuck. Yeah.
Hold on, repeat that again?
Quick wham bam, thank you, man, fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
So while y'all was with 30,000 feet in the air, your knees with your panties and all down, and he was busting.
Knees.
his ankles to his knees. See, when you looking like that, for everybody who watching, you ain't really got time to get comfortable. So her pants are to her ankles and his pants on his knees. So he quick. So he gotta put his pants up right quick, just in case anybody comes. That usually be some of the best pussy right there when you ain't supposed to be fucking somewhere. That usually be the best though. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yes.
Where was you headed to though? When you was on the flight, where was y'all headed to?
I was going to New York. I was going to audition for American Idol.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
How far you got in American Idol when you did it?
Actually, I auditioned for American Idol and The Voice. Not that far. The first step, that's it. It really wasn't, I didn't really get that far, but it was a great experience. It was very, very dope. It was great.
Was it humbling?
Very much so, yes.
So did you meet Simon and
no.
Jay?
So it's three. There's like three parts. So like at first it's like 1,000,000,001 people, so then they go. It's like different judges. So Simon and all of them, they're like the last step. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like you sing in front of these people, and then if you pass that stage, then you go to a second audition, and then it's like some other judges, and then that third audition is like when you meet everybody else, and TV wise and all that.
That's a great experience. What have you learned from that experience?
What have I learned from that experience? Weather-wise, well, I'm from the South, so I ain't really never ever felt no cold like New York cold. I ain't never really felt no cold like Chicago cold. So dress properly is one. When you go to the North. Two is I don't know, like I learned to it was just a humbling experience. You just have so many other people. You have so many other people out there that can sing, that can blow. You get what I'm saying? That you just like, wow, like, okay, I know she got me in there, or I know he got, like, yeah, I can't do that, but so it humbles you. You know what I'm saying? To just be yourself and do your own thing, not to think too deep into things, because you got 1,000,000,001 people that has the same dream, that's trying to do the same thing like you. So what are you gonna do? How are you gonna make yourself stand out?
Great. For everybody who's watching this, man, y'all go chase y'all dreams, man. She went on a plane. She invested in her future. So everybody out there need to invest in their future.
For sure. You gotta invest in yourself. I spent so much money investing in myself. So much.
Feel like you got a return on your investment?
I feel like, I don't know about returning it, but I feel like if I want it, then I have to. I have to go get it for sure. And I feel like in order to go get it, you gotta spend money. You get what I'm saying? In order to be the best, you gotta spend money. In order to have the best, you gotta pay for that. And then there's some people that shows favor, but at the end of the day, you still gotta, what you want, you gotta pay for it.
Take money to make money.
Take money to make money.
What's your thoughts on this cancel culture? Like, if you say anything homophobic, anything, if you disagree with a certain political party, they want to quote unquote cancel you. So, like, what's your thoughts on that right there?
I just feel like it's just, I don't know. I just feel like it's just a part of the. I feel like it's just. I feel like nothing is new. I feel like it's just the same thing as, like, I don't know, maybe like bad publicity or something like that. Like, it's just. I guess it comes with. I think it comes with the territory. You get what I'm saying? When you're a public figure, you have 1,000,000,001 people watching you. Vice versa, somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that's a regular person that can say what they want and do what they want. You get what I'm saying? When you got 1,000,000,001 people that's watching you, it has different outlooks and views on certain things. You get what I'm saying? You just, it just comes with the territory. You just gotta watch what you say. It just is what it is. That's just what comes with it. That's just like working in a garbage truck or whatever. You don't want to wear the outfit. It is what it is. You gotta do it because that's what comes with the job. You get what I'm saying? So that's what comes with it, I feel.
But I feel like it's bullshit because nobody's canceled. They only cancel you for like 8 hours and then you back up and running. So it's like bullshit.
Exactly, but being a celebrity is gonna happen. Being in the public eye is gonna happen. You get what I'm saying? You have to watch what you say, and if you don't, then you just gotta be ready for the backlash or whatever, ready for people to say stuff because you're a public figure, and that's just what happens. You just gotta learn how to have your mental right and to move through stuff gracefully and not to let it break you down. You get what I'm saying?
Are you prepared for all that once you reach that certain level of stardom?
I'm preparing for sure. I feel like life is the best teacher. You get what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that I went through that I had to humble myself, and I had to just be like, you know what? Okay, let me just move on. Let's move on.